Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be reviewing Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate for the Xbox console. So I'm going to get started on that in just a second. Just so you know, I am recording off a CRT TV with a camera. There will be some flicker, but I've got it down to the point where it won't be too bad, but every now and then it'll do a little flicker. It shouldn't be too bad. So anyway, let's get started on the review. Start the Xbox. And I hope you like the review. Anyway, as I was saying, it gets started. This is a fighting game that was made by Tecmo, I believe is how you pronounce it. And it's to this set, it also comes with a remake of the first game as well, but that's more of a direct port. The second one here is more mainly the remake. And it's got updated graphics and, you know, some more character costumes and options. I'm going to skip all the opening sequences because unless you know the storyline, it will just confuse you and leave you scratching your head going, what the hell? Okay, so as you can see in the main menu, you have story, time attack, survival, tag battle, team battle, versus, sparring, watch mode, user profiles, battle records, collection settings, ranking, and Dead or Alive Online if you have an online enabled Xbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a simple story mode. As you can see here, you got your characters to choose from. There are several guys and several girls, and the more you beat the game with a certain character, as you can see, as right away you can only pick 2 different costumes for a character when it first starts. As you beat it more and more with a certain character though, like Ayane here, I beat the story with her about 20 times, so I have all her costumes. And there are lots and lots to choose from, but anyway, I'm just going to pick a character and get started, so here we go. The game is get ready! The game is spoken in Japanese, but it has English subtitles at the bottom. And the reason it's all Japanese is an earlier release of this title tried English voiceovers, but they sounded terrible, so I'd rather not be able to understand it and read than listen to the cheesiness. As you see, this game for the Xbox, I know it's a little hard to tell on my video end, but it's actually quite impressive for the original Xbox, visual-wise. Get ready! That's story mode. So basically, you progress through the game and you learn the person, the story. As you can see, there's a huge number of attacks for each character. That's just then you got throws, back-facing attacks, special moves, and each one's got a pretty long list. And there are a variety of different holds and counterattacks you can do in this game, which only makes it fun and addictive. And there's also a lot of unlockable content. This game was more focused on a guy audience or a male audience, mainly because they do show off a lot of the girls in the game, which I really don't mind seeing as I'm a guy, but this game is also very famous for its tag battle system, which is quite nicely implemented, and it beats, in my opinion, is superior to games like Tekken Tag Tournament, where all it was is tag team fighting. So here, I'm going to show this off real quick, and you just hit a trigger button, and then you can bounce in between characters. Get ready! And in my opinion, this has to be one of the funnest fighting games that I've ever played. This is just, my opinion, mind you. I know there are a lot of other good fighting games out there, like the Virtual Fighter series, Mortal Kombat, Tekken. But just in my opinion, I like this series. That's just me. Go for a little bit. I wonder how he feels getting his ass whipped by a couple of schoolgirls. And as you can see right there, they double teamed my character right there. You can do that if you have advanced skill in the game. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the greatest at it. I basically know most of the simpler moves because I haven't played it long enough. But there are some very advanced moves, as you can see the AI-controlled characters are using on me. Anyway, that's tag battle. Let me go back, and you can also actually you can do sparring here to hone on your skills. You know, so you can become like a better fighter or practice. You can also use it to unlock extras. And you can pick the battlefield or battle arena of your choice. You know, to show you just how a lot of the environments in this game are also very interactive. And I'm going to show some of that here. Watch this. As you can see, you can hit your characters against walls, knock them off ledges. This is one of the first games to kind of make the multi-tiered levels a big thing, you know, where you knock your character off a cliff and they'll go flying and then you land down on a lower level. And most stages are like that, in a sense. So there goes the flickering. See, it only really does it on a white background, but it doesn't usually do it too much. Or at least I hope it doesn't. So yeah, that's basically it for the most part. I think it's a very good fighting game. If you have an original Xbox, or even better yet, an Xbox 360, pick up Dead or Alive 4, which has even better visuals than this. Here's another mode. You can actually watch two of the computer-controlled characters fight each other, and you can, you know, choose whoever you want. I find it funny how this game's rated M, yet there's no vulgar language in it and stuff. I think it's probably because of the amount of cleavage that's shown and the, like the bouncing breasts and everything and stuff. Personally, I don't think it should be rated M, but it is. Get ready! See, and when you're in watch mode, they add things like slow-mo effects and pull-back cameras, zoom-in cameras. Game's flickering there. See if I can put my hand, there we go. That keeps it from flickering. You guys get a basic overview of how the game is like. Yeah, see, when I take my hand away, it starts flickering again, and I do apologize for that. And also, the contrast ratio is lowered, and so is the pixel count because it's being recorded on the camera. But that's pretty much the overall game. There is more to it, you know, like if you get into the story. Survival mode is where you can face off against opponents one after another with one life, basically. Team battle, you can select a certain number of characters on your team to fight against the other set of characters. Versus two-player with a friend, that's the most fun in my opinion. You got your user profiles, battle records, you know, settings, your rankings. That's pretty much it. It's enough to keep you entertained for quite a while. So, you know, this is, like I said before, the re-release. It's a remade version. And it came in a 2-disc set. I got it at GameStop, and I unfortunately don't have the original cases. It just kind of came in blank cases. But as you can see, the one that I was just showing you was Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate. And it also comes with Dead or Alive 1 Ultimate, which is kind of a port from the Sega Saturn version. And I got that used at GameStop or EB Games, whichever it's called in the area you live in, for $9.99. So if you have an Xbox original and you like fighting games and you don't own this, I strongly recommend you pick it up. So this is Kasun 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and stay tuned for more. Alright, see ya.